Urban population refers to the people living in urban areas as defined by the National Statistical Offices. It is calculated using World Bank population estimates and urban ratios from the United Nations World Urbanization Prospect. The urban population accounted for 54% of the total global population, up from 34% in 1960, and continues to grow. The urban population growth in absolute numbers is concentrated in the less developed regions of the world. It is estimated that by 2017, even in less developed countries, the majority of people will be living in urban areas. The population is expected to grow approximately 1.84% per year between 2015 and 2020, 1.63% per year between 2020 and 2025, and 1.44% between 2025 and 2030. New South Wales had a population of 6,311,168 people. In 2011, it had a population of 6,917,658 people. Australia in 2001 had a population of 18,769,249 people, as opposed to 2011 where they had 21,507,717 people. As shown, Australia's population has increased dramatically by almost 3 million. In New South Wales, it is also increased by a smaller amount of around 600,000. Real-world phenomena can be modelled by functions that describe how things grow or decay as time passes. Examples of such phenomena include the studies of populations, bacteria, the AIDS virus, radioactive substances, electricity, temperatures, and credit payments. That grows or decays by a fixed percent at regular intervals is said to possess exponential growth or exponential decay.
Given in the formula P of t equals PO e to the power of kt, where PO is the initial quantity, t equals time, k equals constant, and P of t equals quantity after time, as well as e to the power of x equals the exponential function. Since we're given the recordings of the 2001 census and 2011 census, we'll be able to calculate the growth rate, which is constant k, of Australia's population followed by New South Wales population over the 10-year period from 2001 to 2011. Now we're going to begin with the fun stuff, mathematics. Since we know that P0 equals 18,769,249 and P10 equals 21,507,717, we will use these values and sub in the above formula to find our constant k, the growth percentage. As seen here, formula to get rid of the initial population, 18,769,249, we'll bring it across to the left-hand side and divide it so that it equals e to the power of 10k. If you put these values into your calculator, you will get the following value, 1.145901842 equals e to the power of 10. E, you bring natural log on both sides, and you will go on to the next line. ln 1.145901842 equals 10k. Once that's done, we will need to make k on its own. So we'll divide 10 by both sides, which will give us the value of k equals 0.013619199618. We will convert this into a percentage, which will give us our final value of k equals 1.3619199618%. This is the percentage of growth over the 10-year period between 2001 and 2011 in Australia. From New South Wales over 10 years, from 2001 to 2011. This is the population figure of 2001, and this is P10 is the population figure of 2011 in New South Wales. We will sub these values into the above formula, which will result into this. Line, we will bring across the initial population so that we isolate e to the power of 10k. This will result into a figure of 1.0960791 equals to e to the power of 10k. To get rid of e, we will use natural log on both sides, which will give us ln 1.0960791 equals 10k. To find k, we will divide 10 on both sides, which will give us a final answer of 0.00917565,106. We will convert this into a percentage, which will give us to k equals to 0.9175 65106%. This is the value of growth in New South Wales from 2001 to 2011.
Concluded that Australia and New South Wales urban population has significantly risen from 2001 to 2011. This is due to an increase in immigration and natural growth in fertility rates and life expectancies, as well as advances in medicine and Australia leading a healthier lifestyle. Growth in population resulted in a greater need for further development of housing and of public facilities and services. This also leads to an increase in employment opportunities, which then also leads to larger use of resources such as energy, water and electricity, which then also leads to an increase in waste and greenhouse gases.